Sorry, we're getting started here. It's like it's our first time. It's our first time to the show. Welcome to American Whiskey. As always, I'm your favorite host in the entire world, Big Sturge. Alongside of me, we've got Justice League.
How's it going, everyone?
And finally, football's back, so you know Justin's back. He's back. The bald-headed guy. Whatever you want to call it.
Baldish.
Tonight, we're bringing back Cheesy Ponies, brought to you by American Whiskey. We're going to talk about football, and then some more football, and probably some football. And maybe a little bit more football. So grab a beer, grab a whiskey, grab a wine, grab whatever it is that you sip on. Sit back, relax, and let's talk football. And more football.
Smart.
And some more football. Cheesy Ponies. Brought to you by American Whiskey. And we're back, baby. Before we dig into it, we always like to play our best friend in the whole entire world. Best friends.
If you're looking for a unique wine experience, check out Burned Out Winery. Founded by a team of siblings who turned their passion for winemaking into a thriving business. They focus on crafting exceptional small batch wines from Moscato to tart cherry and spiced apple to their delightful sangrias. There's something for everyone. Each bottle tells a story, complete with a creative name that reflects their journey. Their wines are not only fantastic, but they're also affordable, making them a great choice for any occasion. You can easily order online at burnedoutwinery.com or connect with them on Facebook. They deliver. Whether you're local or out of state, they'll ship right to your front door.
Yeah.
Support this hardworking team and savor the taste of Burned Out Winery. This is Big Sturge with American Whiskey.
Sexy voice.
I love wine. Dylan, we have a wine bottle over there you can show off.
Oh, it's sitting right here in front of everybody.
Yeah, there it is. I think that's the Tradesman's one. By the way, there's also another one coming up.
Justin,
American
you knocked
Whiskey.
down Jesus.
Jesus took a dive.
American Whiskey Take 2 bottle. Or not Take 2, or second edition. I don't know what they're calling it. Guys, welcome back to the studio. We've been looking forward to this. We always do. It's that time of year. It's football time. Even though there was no teams I really gave two shits about this Saturday, it was still fun to see football being played. Why'd you move that?
So I can use it.
Oh, that's John Bentz's 555 moonshine.
I'm not going to drink it. That's fine.
Oh, you can have some.
Okay.
It's delicious. So, boys, we're back. Of course, we always go around the horn and talk about what we're sipping on. So, Dylan.
Who's that?
Justice League, whatever. Stop playing child.
All right, Sturgy. I'm drinking a good old Coors Light. The mountains are blue.
Yummy. Bald-headed guy.
Justina.
I have some Ultra Mick in my hands.
Brought to you by you.
Very refreshing.
He's been here 100 times and never brought a beer
That's
until
not
today.
true.
It's kind of true.
I don't drink beer often, but I usually only drink one.
But you wanted to celebrate because it's time for football.
I did. I figure every once in a while I kind of bring my beer back that I take, so I try to share.
You're so sweet. We miss you too, Chris Salmons. All right, so I'm sipping on. I'll probably have a couple shots of liquor tonight. I'll start out with a Michelob Ultra. I'm starting back up full swing carnivore diet tomorrow, so I'm gonna have a couple beers tonight. Because after this, I can't have no more beers.
There you
Enjoy.
go.
Sad, so sad.
Man, what's better? Fantasy football drafts and beer.
Yeah, we actually have a fancy draft tonight with Justin's league. I'm very excited.
He will never let me in.
But we are doing it together, just to let you know, Justin.
Yeah, man.
He's duoing it with me.
Yes, sir. I'll be here.
Duoing.
Starts in 56 minutes.
Duoing it with me.
So, is there any topics you guys want to start off with?
Doing it with me. Duoing.
So you said you wanted to talk fantasy. So I guess, are there any fantasy players you're excited about, or any that maybe you're looking to avoid because you don't believe in them this season?
Christian McCaffrey. I'm not a believer.
Okay, because the injury history.
Yes,
or?
yes, and he's on my team, so he's probably not going to be good.
Okay,
let's talk Austin Eckler.
Austin Eckler, yeah.
His stock just rose a little bit, right?
That Commanders backfield is wide open now. I mean, they have
He can't hold the ball.
Chris
That's the problem.
Rodriguez there too, and then the up and comer rookie Ja'Cory Croskett, whatever his name is.
Yeah, the guy that you
Bill
picked
Croskett.
up and then immediately put on the trade block.
I just figured I'd see what I could get.
I saw that.
So I put out a feeler out there to see what I think it was Silvers. It was either Silvers or Snake Posse wanted for Austin Eckler.
Yeah.
He was like, "Oh, just trade me David Montgomery."
Oh, and okay.
I was like, "Dude, he's 2 years younger and puts up better numbers."
Yeah, I'm curious to see how that backfield works out this year. I mean, I think someone's gonna be fantasy relevant, and all those guys are going for like nothing in fantasy drafts.
I told Dylan the sneakiest one this year, I think, that I'm calling it is JJ.
McCarthy? Okay. I don't know. I'm not sold yet. I've heard that the offense is kind of staggered. Plus, the receivers are either healthy or not starting the year off.
Suspended.
So, yeah, it's just suspended. So I don't know how that'll turn out.
Like Kyle Williams, the receiver for
Patriots. Yeah. Yeah, it sounds like it's Stephon Diggs there and Demario Douglas. I haven't heard too much hype about Kyle Williams out of camp, so he might be a slow roller. It might take him some time to catch up.
Call it what you want.
To answer your question here, Chris, thoughts on Shadur Sanders?
He sucks.
Absolutely zero for fantasy.
Yeah,
he's not even going to make the team.
Don't even want to talk about him for fantasy.
He's not even going to make the team.
Yeah, he will. They're going to keep 4 quarterbacks.
No
way.
Yeah, they will.
There's no fucking chance they have 4 quarterbacks in jerseys on the sideline. There's no way.
4 quarterbacks.
Zero chance.
Flacco's going to start the year, and Pickett's injured. And then, I don't know, I think if they lose a bunch, I think they'll let Gabriel or Shador come out and get some time.
I don't think Shador's good.
It's 100% Gabriel's job at that point.
For sure.
Sanders is an afterthought. I think he will be I would put him on my cut watch list.
Yeah. You know what cracked me up about him is like LeBron James and all these famous people, like when he threw those 3 touchdowns against like people that would be on practice squads.
Was that the Bengals backups and their starters already
it wasn't even backups. There was guys in there that like I never even heard of that are probably not. They're going to be on practice squad, maybe 3rd string.
Well,
I really hope that you would score on them.
Even at that surge, someone's 2nd or 3rd string quarterback could score on the Bengals starting defense.
Oh, for sure.
Like,
for sure.
The fact that it was their 3rd string / people that aren't even on their roster shows enough. Like, there's no chance.
I think one thing with Shador too that keeps him from being probably anywhere near startable is just how long he holds the ball. I mean, he puts his offensive line in bad situations, and I think even this weekend's game, he took 5 sacks to Gabriel's 0.
Right.
Because he just holds the ball too long, and that's something he did in college too. And in the pros, you can't do that because the guys are quicker and they're going to get to you. So,
well, there's been multiple corners and safeties come out and say his little tick where he slaps the ball then throws. They said they're going to eat him alive for that, and they're not even going to get a chance to.
Yeah.
What is your thoughts, Chris Sammons?
Is he a Browns fan?
I think he's a Bengals fan.
Well, while we're waiting on Chris's thought here, who are, in your guys' thoughts, is the rookie to watch out for this year?
Of all skill positions?
Of all skill positions.
I can never say his name, but the guy for the Raiders, the running back.
Well, I was going to say if we take him off the table, let's take him off the table because I think he's probably a popular selection outside of Ashton Johnson.
I can't take him off.
You can't take him off because he's not thrown into a great system to thrive right away, in my opinion. But other people could think that he is.
I don't know, man. That Raiders team this year looks pretty scary with Pete Carroll back again. They brought in Geno Smith to be the quarterback, so they actually have a quarterback now.
So he's 100% on the table to talk about.
But as a surprise, I guess to me, I feel like the expectations for Genty are high. I mean, even in fantasy drafts, he's one of the top, probably top 7 running backs going off the board.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think he, if anything, will be his surprise would be him not doing well, I feel like, because he's going to get the lion's share of the carries there. And I think they're going to run a lot.
Jackson Dart, I guess, would be my guess.
Yeah, surprise.
I can get behind that.
Jackson Dart.
How many games do you think he sees this year?
I think Russell Wilson is going to be the quarterback for like a game or 2.
I say that he probably plays in, or he starts 8 games this year at least.
Okay. I mean, they have a pretty hard starting. I mean, they have a hard schedule all around, but that first like 5 or 6 games is super hard.
I really like.
So they
Jackson
probably don't want to
Burke,
throw him out to the wolves right away. I could see them putting him in there once they get some easier games, maybe the Saints matchup or you know what I'm saying? I don't think they wanted to throw him out to like an Eagles team or something like that and kill his confidence right off the bat.
So I'll go running back. That's not Genty.
Trayvon Henderson.
Negative. I will go Omarion Hampton.
Okay.
I like Trayvon.
Najee Harris was already bruised up going into the season. People thought that Najee was going to dominate some of the goal line carries there, but with him being banged up already, I think it's Hampton right out of the gate and heavy.
I think my surprise would be Tet McMillan.
I do like that. I
think Bryce Young finished strong last year. I think he continues to play pretty well this season. And that OC they brought over, he focuses on his ex-receiver, which is Tet McMillan this year. So I think he's going to get a lot of targets in that offense.
Watch RJ Harvey.
Well, did you see that to boost his stock even more, the Vikings have reached out to the Panthers about trading for Adam Thielen back?
Yeah. Yep.
So that would totally boost his value even more.
I saw that could help Jalen Coker, some of the other guys on the roster behind Thielen.
I like RJ Harvey.
Yeah, no, I mean, I think from what I'm hearing, it sounds like J.K. Dobbins is going to be kind of the number one to start the year, just until RJ Harvey can prove his pass protection skills, because that's one thing that's really important to Sean Payton.
Well, and it's a rookie thing. I mean, he's not. I bet you he has anywhere between 500 and 800 yards, a couple touchdowns. He'll do well.
Oh yeah, no, I mean, I think he'll be a flexible fantasy option this season, and I think there's just going to be a lot of, it might be more like 50-50 snap wise between Harvey and Dobbins.
I think Trayvon Henderson could be a sneaky one because never been a Ramondre Stevenson guy. I see Henderson probably having 1,000-yard year. I mean, Mike Vrabel, whatever.
Vrabel.
He loves him.
If he takes over early, it's possible. But as of right now, it seems like
it's going to be a rotation.
Stevenson is going to get the start, and Henderson's going to be his backup for now.
Henderson.
I don't even think it's going to be a backup. I think it's going to be a more even split.
That's it's going to be a rotational thing.
Because Henderson isn't really a pass catcher.
Yeah, he is. If he starts, he's putting up 400 to 500 yards catching.
I'm sorry, not Henderson. I meant to say Stevenson.
Oh yeah, I was about to say Henderson.
You're right. I was thinking. I was thinking
I looked over at you like, what?
No, I was thinking Stevenson to say that Henderson would be that guy.
I think if Henderson can get most of the backfield action, he's 1,000-yard, 500-yard in the air kind of guy.
Yeah.
To answer Jason Kendall here, potentially Chris Olave is always a potential. He said Chris Olave will have a great year. That's what we've thought since he's been drafted. He gets hurt every single year.
He's got no quarterback.
And he's going to have – is Tyler Show starting for him?
It's still undecided between Rattler and Shug, but it sounds like Rattler's had a slightly better offseason, so I wouldn't be surprised to see Rattler start. And if Rattler sucks, then they give Shug a chance.
I'll throw it out there. The only person I'm taking from the Saints is Alvin Kamara because he gets his touches.
Agreed.
Do you know that, there's one person you guys haven't said yet.
For rookies?
Yeah. What about Scatabo, bro?
No, I'm not. I'm off Scatabo.
I like him.
He's
like
injured
him.
To start.
Well, I'm not off of him because of his injury. I'm not high on him this year just because Tracy.
Yeah.
He did everything and more than they needed him to last year.
And they still have Devin Singletary, who the only reason Tyron Tracy got more carries last year is because Devin Singletary got hurt. They brought in Devin last year to be the guy, and then Tyron stepped up in his absence due to injuries. So I mean, Devin's still there too. Don't forget about him.
I think the only reason he's getting looked down upon was a 4th-round pick was because Scatabo's slow as shit.
Yeah.
But that dude runs through. Remember Mike Oslott.
He's got the effort.
He has Mike Oslott style shit.
Has Quinshon Judkins signed his rookie deal yet?
I don't think so. I think the Browns are waiting to see what the NFL is going to do with that first.
They're not doing anything. All charges were dropped.
No, that was actual legal charges, like and federal. That's the NFL can still review that and put a suspension on him.
Here's what I'll say about that: if they suspended Jordan Addison for 4 games, then they better suspend him.
I mean, that's what's still up in the air. I think that's why the Browns aren't in a hurry.
But so Chris Salmon said David Montgomery's year for the Lions.
What do you mean? Because I think Jahmyr Gibbs, I mean, is going to be more of the guy this year. You also have a different offense. Like I see a lot of people high on the Lions, and I'm not buying it because
different offensive coordinator, don't they?
Yeah, Ben Johnson is gone now. Yep. The guy that was with their offense for I think the last 3 years that made them so prolific is gone. Not to say that they can't do it this year.
I mean,
but they're all learning a new system.
But to add to that, Dan Campbell has always had a run-heavy team, and I think that there's still room for David Montgomery and Jahmyr Gibbs to be solid fantasy players.
Here's my question for everybody. Justice League wants to send me David Montgomery, and he wants a first-round pick inside of a dynasty league. I'm tempted to do it because I really need a running back.
I don't need him.
He doesn't need him.
I
said you did give your opinion, but all the values, like you can get on a website to see trade values, gets me winning that trade. So, but what scares me, they did not draft Gibbs to be in a rotational system. They drafted him to be the guy.
Well, actually, they drafted Gibbs and then signed Montgomery. So I think 100% their idea is if we don't lean on one person, then we're going to have two good running backs all season long.
I didn't think they were really hyped up about David Montgomery when they drafted Gibbs.
They actually drafted Gibbs and then signed David Montgomery to a lucrative deal.
I disagree.
There's a reason why he left Chicago.
I can still disagree.
I mean, we'll see. I don't think David Montgomery is getting any better than he's been. I mean, he's getting older in age, and
he scores a lot of touchdowns because they give him the ball on the 1 yard line.
Yeah, last year he didn't. If he didn't get a touchdown last year, he was not great for fantasy.
No.
They're pretty much he was like 20 to 30 yards and a touchdown, and then there might have been a couple outlier weeks where he had more yards or 2 touchdowns. But I mean, he's a touchdown or bust prospect.
He's damn near 30 years old. That doesn't help.
I mean, so I'm not saying he can't. I'm just saying I'm not as much a believer in that Lions offense this year as I was with Ben Johnson. I have to see it first before I can let them keep that kind of elite card that they had.
Dylan?
I disagree because last year was his second most fantasy points in his career.
Right, but my point was Ben Johnson's gone.
Yeah, but Dan Campbell's still there, and Dan Campbell always runs run-heavy offense.
Who is their OC now?
I don't even know. But under Dan Campbell, they're going to run the ball.
So, I do think the Packers...
John Morton.
The Packers should be better this year.
I mean, he had 775 yards on the ground, 4.2 yards a carry, and 12 touchdowns.
He is a good running back. I'm not saying he's a bad running back.
Send the trade. Do you know what's funny? Justin said, how about Javonte Williams for a second? I was like, man, that's silly. The very next day, he makes that same exact trade.
I mean, if you can get away making that trade, more power to you.
I mean, you saw I put up there on the.
You said that, and we're like, "There's no chance."
He's going to get all the carries in Dallas. He's got a chance this year.
Yeah.
He's got a good line.
So Sturge, if you want the trade, I'll send it.
Send that in a first-round pick.
What do you guys
Montgomery
think?
for a first.
No, you send me a Montgomery in the first round.
I don't have a first-round pick. Justin has mine.
I have his first-round pick. He's been trying to get it back.
I mean, I guess I'm going to have to try to take this chance. I mean.
You don't have to, but it's your choice.
I made it.
But if you look at his roster, like we've been talking about.
I have one running back, and it's Christian McCaffrey.
He is a running back away from competing.
Both of my 2 good running backs are hurt. I have 2 running backs that have been hurt for 2 years.
I'm a half a quarterback away from competing.
You want Baker?
My difficulty recently.
So no?
Well, hold on.
Sturge, that trade is sent.
My difficulty recently has been what people are wanting me to give up to get a quarterback, and everyone wants me to give up like core pieces on my team, which is understandable, but I'm just not willing to because I feel like I have quarterbacks I can play with, and I don't have to play 2. So I believe in Bryce Young. I feel like he can have a mediocre year, and if I can get something out of Russell Wilson or Spencer Rattler, maybe alongside Anthony Richardson later in the year if Daniel Jones sucks. I mean, I feel like I can the rest of my team is good enough that I don't need to sacrifice pieces for that.
I mean, that's fair.
I think that's kind of where I've been. Someone offered me Lamar, but they wanted me to give up, I think, CD and something, or Puka and Chase, and I'm like, I'm giving away other elite pieces that I have to fill holes in now to get something to fill a hole, and I'm like, I'm just not feeling that.
Yeah. But to add what we were getting to with the offensive coordinator now, what I was just reading on him, he likes to throw out a bunch of different packages out there. So it sounds like it's going to be a lot of Gibbs and Montgomery switching out again.
Okay. What one team that I'm kind of nervous about this year is the Rams and Stafford, and for fantasy, like
his back.
I know, and that scares me with Puka and Devontae, and kind of with Kyron, because I mean those are 3 high like costs for fantasy drafts, and if Stafford doesn't play or if he misses part of the year, I mean those 3 pieces you might get nothing out of them week to week.
Well,
I mean, we saw Devontae Adams already with Jimmy Garoppolo, who's the backup in Vegas.
He hated his life.
And Devontae wanted out of there because he was like, I'm going to get killed because Jimmy throws murder balls over the middle where you're getting blasted as soon as you catch that ball.
Oh, yeah.
So, I mean, I'm really nervous with them kind of being hush-hush on Stafford, and it sounds like they're giving him epidurals and stuff to try to manage the pain. But I haven't heard anything about them actually solving it, so I don't know.
Wait, he's taking epidurals?
Yeah, he's had some
before the
epidurals.
game?
No, he's been held out of the offseason.
Fucking impressive.
I mean, he might end up doing that. We'll see what happens week 1. But he's one that terrifies me. What do you guys think about Saquon this year? He's the number 2 running back going off of boards behind Bijan.
There's no way Saquon puts up the same numbers he did last year.
Do you think he can stay healthy the whole year? I mean, we're talking about a guy who has had off and on injuries his whole career. He had an insane number of carries. I don't remember what it was last year, and almost broke the all-time record for rushing yards. I think I saw a metric where every other player that's had that many carries in a season has not played all the games the following season or even come close to that elite return.
Because they're beat up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of avoiding Saquon this year. I mean, he might do it because he's crazy, but the odds are against him, I feel like, and he's too expensive for me.
Make sure you approve our trade today, please.
Didn't I last year say I was done, wasn't doing that anymore?
Yeah,
people were complaining that I wasn't consistent with when I accepted trades.
Yeah, you can tell people to shut the fuck up.
I mean, there's no urgency. The game's don't start for 2 weeks.
Everyone just cries in that league. It's the worst league I've ever been a part of.
To be fair,
everyone fucking boo, fucking who's in.
I mean, there is no review where people can actually say no. So to me, the review period is kind of.
It just would make me feel better to move Hampton off my taxi squad into the starting lineup. Is that fair?
You can ask the league if they're fine with me putting it through, and if they say yes, I'll do it.
Fuck them. I'm not going to ask them anything. They're going to boo fucking who? What does it matter? There's 2 weeks before
I'm telling you my condition. Exactly. So you can wait 2 days.
So what's the fucking problem?
I can change
the fact that you have a bunch of babies in that league. That's the fucking problem.
Well, let's get back to fantasy because I don't think these guys want to hear about fantasy.
This is, of course they do. That's why I listen to American Whiskey, you tard.
What do you guys think about Justin Jefferson? You're talking about JJ McCarthy. Do you think he
listen to this? It's shenanigans.
Do you think he can support Justin Jefferson again, like Darnold did last year? Plus, Jefferson's kind of struggled with a little bit of injuries already.
JJ's going to make him an all-star, boy.
He's already an all-star. Yeah. What are you talking about?
He could have.
Mark my words. JJ makes him this year.
He is already made.
No.
If anything, makes him. If you're talking about JJ makes him, you mean Justin Jefferson makes JJ?
No.
Okay.
That's silly.
Nope. It's not. It's my. Listen, this is American. It's my pick.
What about Malik Neighbors, another elite receiver at the top of fantasy drafts?
We haven't talked about Justin Jefferson yet.
I was trying to, and Anthony said that he's going to be made a legend by JJ McCarthy.
Yes, and I stick by what I said.
I think Justin Jefferson's fantasy numbers take a dip this year without elite passer thrown to him.
Sam Darnold?
Yeah, that's kind of where I'm stuck.
He's not fucking elite.
But
he could get the ball up there.
So can JJ.
We haven't seen it yet.
Oh my God. You said this about Commanders. You said, "Oh, he's so great. He's so great." You never saw him.
I stayed away from Justin Jefferson last year because of Sam Darnold.
I agree.
And I was wrong. And that's what makes me hesitant this year because I think Justin Jefferson's that guy who can make it with any receiver, However, to Dylan's point, they have to get the ball to him.
I think JJ
and JJ could do it. I'm not saying he can't, but I mean, Dylan has a good point. I haven't seen it yet. And in college, it's not like he was a prolific passer. In college, he didn't pass unless he had to, and he made good passes at that point. But like, he didn't pass a lot in college. So
Who?
JJ McCarthy.
All right, I'm pulling stats. This is the most
He
silly
wasn't a
fucking
heavy-
thing I've ever heard.
He was not a heavy passer in college.
They had the best running game
Thank you.
in NCAA. Pretty
They
much.
ran the
Didn't
ball.
say that they didn't,
with
but they also
2 or 3
passed the
running
fuck out of
backs, and he would pass on like third down situations and every once in a while. And he did well when he did pass. I'm saying
2,991 yards, 22 touchdowns, and 4 interceptions. That's a lot of throwing.
How many games?
15 games.
So just over 100 yards a game
2,991 yards
in
throwing,
15 games. Do the math.
22 touchdowns, and 4 interceptions. Those are great, fantastic fucking passing stats.
What was Connor
100%.
McCord's stats that year?
What does that matter? He's that doesn't make any. How many receivers did he have? He had a fucking tight end that should have been in the fucking NFL as a freshman in high school.
Who was his tight end?
His tight end was a monster. I can't remember his
Is
name.
he in the league now?
I don't know. I'm sorry, JJ McCarthy. I hate the fucking Michigan. I
The blue
hate them.
team?
But he was one of the best and smartest. He may not have the biggest arm. I won't give him that.
We need Chris to settle this.
But he's super intelligent.
Your
I
brother.
need Chris. I'm not trying to sell anything. I'm just saying he's a lot better quarterback than the two of you jokers are making it seem.
I didn't say he was
I
bad.
He threw for almost 3,000 yards, 22 touchdowns, 4 picks with an elite running offense. That's pretty damn good.
I think Carson Wentz will be the starting quarterback there by the end of the year.
You're high.
That's a pretty big statement there.
That's my bold statement of the year.
Okay. I have one for you guys. So
I forgot who that was. Who's that?
who Carson Wentz.
Yeah.
He just got traded for.
Dude's a joke.
So not player specific, but team wise, what team do you guys project to make the biggest leap this year?
Steelers.
Okay. Give me an argument for it.
They have a fantastic offense around. They have elite offensive line. They have elite receivers, and they have one of the best quarterbacks that's coming out to prove something.
He wasn't coming out to prove something last year.
Yeah, with the fucking Jets.
He can't make the
He
Jets.
chased. You know what's funny? Still had top numbers in the league
Yeah.
with the Jets.
His line got injured too.
His line sucked. His defense gave a bunch of fucking games up.
I'd agree with that.
Bunch of games. They were in a lot of those games that they had a defense.
Yeah.
So I'm saying he did prove himself last year with the shitty situation that he was in. He's going to the Steelers in a lot better situation.
So the Steelers, did they have 8 wins last year? 9 wins?
They went 9-9, I thought.
Okay. Well, 9 and 8.
9-8.
9-8 because Tomlin still hasn't had a losing season.
Yeah. So when you say you expect them to have a leap, how many wins do you give them this year?
I think they go like 11-4 or like 11-6 would be 11-6.
Yeah.
11-6.
Okay.
And they make a real good run for the Super Bowl.
Okay. What you got, Dylan?
I would say the Arizona Cardinals.
You stole my pick.
I don't hate that.
Their division got worse.
For sure.
They finished 8-9 last year. Marvin Harrison Jr. has another year to grow. You have Trey McBride that's proven to be a top tight end of the league. Another
Defense got better.
Kyler Murray proved that he could stay healthy last year. It's time for them to win their division.
Yeah, I mean, if Matt Stafford's not healthy, that hurts the Rams' chances. The Niners already have like half their roster, it feels like, hurt going into the season.
Well, who's their receivers?
Exactly. I mean, they
Sky
did
Moore?
say they traded for him, didn't they? No, it sounds like it's going to be Ricky Pearsall's back, and then they said today that Juwan Jennings is supposed to be there for week 1. So Juwan Jennings might play week 1.
I mean, is this a year that Sky Moore pans out to be the wide receiver that
I
the
doubt
Chiefs drafted?
I don't think so.
So can I ask a question about the Steelers?
Yeah.
Dylan, I'm interested in you. I'm not saying I think you have good hopes for the Steelers now.
Oh, I do.
Okay, so listen to this lineup. All right, Justin,
Yep.
Aaron Rodgers, Jalen Warren, DK Metcalf, Calvin Austin, Robert Woods, Pat Freiermuth, Connor Hayward, who's a fullback. Their lines, I mean, Broderick Jones, Isaac, I don't know these guys, other than Zach Frazier, who's a dog, by the way, Mason McCormick. Like, that is a offense that can fuck some people up.
I mean, Calvin Austin's an up and comer. DK Metcalf for sure has proven that he can be something.
Calvin
scary in this
Austin?
league. Yeah, I mean he did some good things last year.
Robert Woods?
Robert Woods is old, long in the tooth. He's all right.
He'll be a good number
He's
3.
not done anything in years.
He'll
He
be a
could.
good number 3.
Scotty Miller.
Yep, Scott. There. I didn't even say that. That dude's he's got hands. He can run routes like crazy. But even there,
I think that Rodgers will pepper DK quite a bit. And
so I hope so.
I'm kind of
Who's your,
uncertain about Jalen. I guess for Jalen, to me, was always a pass catching back.
Well, so I was about to hit on that. I
And
think
Aaron
Caleb
Rodgers loves
Johnson
that.
takes a lot of the snaps.
You think
after
he'll
a
have
couple
heavy
games.
usage after
Do
the
you?
games? Okay.
Caleb Johnson's going to be a beast of a rookie running back for him.
is their third? They got. Did you watch Kenneth Gainwell?
I was going to say Kenneth Gainwell's getting snaps before him.
He's
in
a
preseason.
beast.
Well,
And then they still got
they're
Trey
sitting
Sermon.
Caleb.
Right. Okay, gotcha. I mean, Caleb was good at Iowa, and I had projected him to at least be the 1B to Jalen Warren coming out of the camp, with Caleb being the power guy. So I was kind of surprised the reports that he was number 3.
When you think of Pittsburgh Steelers, you think of the first and second year of Najee Harris. You think of them having a bruising running back, and Caleb Johnson can be that guy. He did it at Iowa. They like to run the ball straight up your freaking throat, and that's the Steelers' kind of run game.
Yeah. Speaking of Najee, I mean, he just started to get some practice on the side after his firework incident in the 4th of July, which I can't believe we had another one of those this year. I mean, what are your thoughts on his contributions to the offense this year? With
I thought you were going to say what's your thoughts on the whole fireworks thing?
I mean, you can give that too if you want.
I think he probably would have had close to 50-50 share if it wasn't for that.
Agreed.
But with him missing time and Hampton looking like an every down back, he's not going to get the touches he should have.
Yeah. I'm kind of curious too, going into the year what the touches are going to look like. I mean, is he going to get like a quarter of the touches? I mean, I'm assuming like the first week or two, you're probably going to see all Amari. And granted, the Chargers coaching staff did come out and say that even if Najee isn't there to start the year, they're still going to rotate back. So it sounds like Amari is not going to get all of it, but I mean, you would expect him to get a majority of it.
Oh yeah.
So I am curious when Najee comes back, how many carries are going to get him, and maybe it's even a slow ramp up to a certain amount. I don't know if it becomes 60-40 at some point for Amari and being the 60. I don't know. I think that's one that I'm going into fantasy drafts. Like, I love Amari as a player. He was a great running back. I mean, one of the top running backs come out of the draft this year. So I was excited about him in fantasy, but that split for me, I just don't want to get burnt on it later on in the year if he starts off hot and then kind of Najee eats into it.
Right. I guess we'll stay on the running back train here. Sturge, I want you to go first here. Dallas has been missing a running back for the past few years. Javante's still not an old dog, but he has wear and tear on his body.
Yep.
What do you think about Javonte Williams in Dallas?
Well, I always said it since the day that he entered the draft. Justin will tell you, I've always been sold on him. I've been pretty disappointed where he's landed. Listen, anybody that goes through excruciating knee injury that he did, that ends people's fucking careers.
Multiple tears, not just one.
Right, but it's a knee and career-ending knee injury. I think that held him back, but I think he comes out. I think he did pretty good last year, to be honest.
He had flashes of he had some flashes of old Javonte.
Yeah, but I still think he was healing, and there's probably that hesitation when he's running
for sure.
So I like him there in Dallas. He's got a good line, and as much as I fucking hate Dallas, I'm rooting for Javonte. I think he deserves a 1,000-yard season.
I would just say on that, there's too big of a question mark there. It's a teeter-totter. It could go either way with him.
I hope for him, though.
Everything I've been reading in my fantasy research is that people are begrudgingly seeing Javonte as the number one because he clearly is getting all the snaps with the first team. Miles Sanders is there as well. They picked him up for free agency, but he's been hurt and not there for a lot of the offseason.
Rico's number 2 right now.
Rico.
Dowdle or whatever.
He's on a different team, I'm pretty sure.
I'm pretty sure he's still with them. Oh, look.
Because I thought it was Javonte, Miles Sanders, and Jaden Blue. They drafted Jaden Blue out of
I thought it was Javonte, Dowdle, Blue.
Yeah, it's Miles Sanders. But yeah, let me know. But yeah, then
Just said, let me know, but I already know.
Nope. Dowdle is gone.
Okay, because I thought we just talked about him being on a different team.
Wrong. Who was
Who's he
right?
with?
Who was right?
I forget. We just talked about it though. I'm pretty sure.
Dylan, were you wrong?
Oh, he's not going to do shit this year.
Is it with the Panthers?
He's with the
He's
Panthers.
behind Chuba.
That's Chuba's
no,
team.
Chuba. I don't know though. I think
Plus,
he could eat the Chuba's workload.
Panthers
I think
got
Chuba
Andy
can have less
Dalton
carries this year.
Panthers got Andy Dalton, so
No,
yeah, he's still with
Bryce Young. Andy, I think, just got hurt.
Red Rocket.
Andy,
Red Rocket.
The Red Rocket is still there, guys.
But yeah, so the Cowboys got Devontae. I mean, we'll see how he starts off the year. Jaden Blue just had a scare with an injury this last preseason game, but they say he should be ready for week 1. But I think a lot of people in the fantasy realm are projecting Jaden Blue to become that guy eventually.
If Andy's on the draft board tonight, I'm taking him.
Do it.
I don't even care.
I mean, I think backfield wise, I mean, we kind of talked about the Commanders already. We just talked about the Cowboys. I think another team where I'm not sure, and a lot of I think fantasy owners are wanting to know, the Jaguars. I mean, Travis Etienne's still there, but he's not been relevant for a couple years now.
He's been getting better.
Tank Bigsby was supposed to become the guy last year and the year before, and he's still just splitting carries with Travis. And now you brought in Basil Tootin in the draft this year. So now, like, there's 3 guys that everyone says could be the guy, but no one knows for sure who is the guy. What are your guys' thoughts of those players? Do you have any?
I think that coaching staff has done Tank Bigsby an injustice with what you were just saying. Whenever he's been getting, or when ETN was out, Tank Bigsby did a damn good job. But then every time Travis comes back, they split carries. So you never got a large sample size of what he could do as the number 1 back.
Yeah.
So then you bring in another young running back. What are you doing there? Are you giving up on Travis?
Yeah.
And is it going to be Tank and the other guy?
Well, I still don't think they have a back like Travis. I don't think either of the guys on their roster are Travis-like. They're different kinds of running backs. Like, to me, Tank is
we're
more
talking
of a
about
power.
the Jaguars.
I mean, do you have an input on this topic, or no, Anthony?
Oh, sorry, I was yawning. We're talking about the Jaguars. So
they're still starting.
I mean, they could be good this year.
Tank Bigsby is the guy, in my opinion. There,
Tank Bigsby for you,
100%.
See, I find myself kind of with where Travis is going so late now. I find myself kind of wanting to take a shot just on the guy that's on my bench, and maybe he turns into something, and maybe he doesn't. I drop him for something later on. Like,
I'll give you a 4th round pick for him.
I feel like Travis could be he could have been bad because of the situation he was in. But I mean, they have an exciting up and coming offense. I mean, Brian Thomas looked great last year.
Is that a no?
For what? The 4th
round pick for Travis Etienne.
I was kind of ignoring that statement because I wasn't even sure what you're referencing. There is no 4th round
I'm
picks
referencing a trade.
He doesn't have.
There are no 4th round picks to trade. No, have it to ETN. You talking about dynasty?
Yeah.
We don't have 4th round picks. We only have 3 rounds of picks.
Well, how about
and he's not on my team.
a 4th?
What if he promises to make you a ham sandwich
We'll talk about it later.
with cheese?
That might be the.
Okay, can we do one more topic because we're gonna have to get off here soon because I have to figure out how to get on our draft thing.
What you got?
Can we go around the horn, talk about our favorite our team and why they're going to do something this year?
Yeah.
And predict them.
Do you want to start first?
No, you can.
Me? Okay.
No, the other Justin.
We didn't say Justin. You said
you.
Fair.
Thank you, Dylan.
But you were the only one talking.
Okay. Yeah. So the Broncos, I mean, honestly, they surprised me last year. I know the offense started off slow, but Bo was learning every game, and he finished as really a top 6 quarterback statistic wise. The defense came out surprised last year. Put up I think the most sacks in the league. I'm really excited for this year. I think our defense, we didn't lose any pieces, and we just added more to that from a veteran perspective. And then in the draft with Jahdae Barron in the 1st round, I think our defense is going to be at least top 3, if not the best defense in the league. And regardless of our offense, I think our defense will help us win some games. I think the offense, I'm hesitant because the offensive line, I haven't seen the running game look great, and I feel like our center and left guard aren't super strong. They did also change their run scheme this year, so I think we could be good. I just want to see more from the offense before I kind of know where we're going to go. I think we'll make the playoffs, though, and I could see us potentially winning the AFC West.
There you go.
Fuck the Chiefs.
Fuck the Chiefs.
So, Sturge, since we are both Packers fans, you want me to pivot to my other team that I think highly of this year?
Sure.
So, obviously, I'm going to stick with the Washington Commanders.
Jaden.
Jaden Daniels is going to.
You'll suck as Daniels.
Why do you have to go there?
Am I
Why are you
wrong?
getting so? Look, Dylan's been hammering
No,
him back since
so-
11, so he's
Ultra?
annoyed.
So, Jaden Daniels is going to continue to grow better in the passing game. He's always going to have his runs. They're going to get a deal done with Terry McLaurin. He's not going anywhere. They added Deebo Samuel. They still have Zach Ertz and Ben Sinnott coming off the bench for a tight end. They reloaded their defense and just got better on the offensive line. So they're going to progress from where they were last year. Jaden Daniels is going to keep growing.
There's Eckler there, right? Eckler's
Yep.
there.
And Austin Eckler is going to have less than 2 fumbles this year.
Oh God, dude, that's scary. That's a crazy prediction. I like the Commanders though.
Did you say how I feel about Debo? I know you said he was on the team.
I'm sure Uncle Joey is really
I mean,
ecstatic to be.
Is
a
there
Commanders
anything
fan.
you can hate about them adding Deebo Samuel to go with Terry McLaurin?
No, there's nothing wrong with that's great. They have a great offense.
I mean, at the end of the day, if their running backs aren't doing good, throw Debo back.
I was
there.
just gonna
He's done it
say-
before.
I was just gonna say that they can literally they don't even have to pass to him. They can just hand the ball off to him. So I'm gonna run it down. The Packers are gonna be a Super Bowl caliber team this year. The one and only Jordan Love's coming back. I thought he had a decent year last year, but we already know he's got it. Josh Jacobs, beast.
Dog.
Jaden Reed,
Dog.
Matthew Golden,
Dog.
Romeo Dobbs,
Dobbs.
All right, we're gonna get freaking
dog. Tucker Kraft, Tucker
Dog.
fucking Kraft, dog. So wait, second string tight end, Luke Musgrave, dog.
Who?
Are you kidding me?
I'm teasing.
All right. And my
love me some
favorite
Kraft.
lineman, Zach Tom, dog. Okay. So when you look at that offense, what else would you want? You have it.
I have
But
them.
here is where the butter. Actually, here's the cake, and then I'll give you the icing. You ready for the cake? Rasheed Gary, Kenny Clark, Devontae Wyatt, Lucas Van Ness, Walker, Cooper, McDuffie, Nixon, Williams, McKinney. Dog. Now you ready for why I think the Packers? Because they always keep games tight. Am I wrong when I say that? Am I wrong when I
No.
say they keep games tight?
Not usually.
Here it is. Brandon
McManus.
Yeah,
Dog.
I mean, former Bronco. You know, I'm with you there.
So Sturge, I put in the
Dog.
chat here. We do not own the rights to Dog. Sorry, Pat McAfee.
Oh yeah, that's my bad.
Man.
Sorry.
We love you though, Pat.
But that's what I'm saying. That's why the reason they are okay. That's why we're winning it this year because of that kicker pickup, boy.
I think you guys could win your division though.
We will win. First off, I'm not worried about the division. Talk about Super
You guys are
Bowls.
talking about the Lions like they're going to be as elite as they have been recently.
No, I did not. I don't say
Dylan
we.
did.
I said that I don't think their offense is going to be strikingly good as normal.
And what about the Bears? The up and comer Ben Johnson, Caleb Williams.
They
gonna
have
be
Caleb
resurgent.
Williams. I'm not worried about him.
Roma Dunze and
Why would
DJ
I-
Moore.
Oh God.
Colson Loveland.
So
Oh.
everybody
God.
have a quick
DeAndre
hit
Swift.
fantasy advice for people before we get off here.
Yeah.
Hit it,
Don't let me tell you what to do on fantasy.
Justin.
I would say with all the change ups in roster this season, I would take chances on rookies and players in new teams.
And I will tell you guys,
Don't listen to Sturgeon
if
fantasy.
they're on the free agency, you start whatever quarterback's playing the Bengals.
Amen.
That's actually a good point.
That is a good one.
That's a damn good point. So, I mean, this was fun. Again, I'm looking for the Packers to be amazing, honestly. Before we leave, where's my cheese head?
You threw it on the floor on the other side of the table there.
Yeah, you threw it over here.
Oh, fuck. Never mind. I'll be back with it next week, though. But yeah, fuck the Bears. Don't
I need
ever
a
bring that
Bronco
up again.
head.
Get one. I'll give you a head. That was weird.
Okay, later.
And
That
just
was
throwing it
odd.
out there, guys. Sydney Sweeney said she'd post nude everywhere if the Bears won the Super Bowl.
She did?
Yep.
They
Yep.
won't win now.
I mean, it's-
That's how confident she is that they're not going to win.
Caleb Williams said she's icky. I'm not going to play well.
That's because he paints his fingernails.
I got trashed on Facebook because I said I commented. You know, they're like, the Bears got it this year. I'm like, you guys say that every year, like, and then I was like, you guys' quarterback paints their nails, He's like, don't judge him. I already did, guy. I already judged him. I can't go back on it.
I bet you Caleb asked Sydney what her favorite type of jeans from American Eagle were, though.
That was so stupid.
What?
Freaking, she had a commercial.
Was that American Eagle?
Yeah, something like that, where she was wearing a jean jacket and jeans. And because she's blonde hair, blue eyes, and she said
gorgeous.
Something like her jeans are better. People made it into a racist thing.
Mm-hmm. She's hot, though.
She looked good in that ad.
She looked good in that ad. All right, so go Packers.
Go Pack, go.
Go Broncos.
Sturge.
Justice League.
Justin. Baldish.
Maybe we'll see you next Sunday.
Sounds good.
Love you, bye.
Bye.
And we are
American Whiskey. Brought to you by American Whiskey. We are Cheesy Ponies.
Brought to you by American Whiskey.